Day 8. 30 Days of Joy. It's not a challenge. Thanks, by the way, for all of the lovely comments from last night from my little singing episode. I don't do that very often, but thanks, and nice to know that I still have it. But today, one of my joys was, well, it wasn't a joyful one. I was running up and down the stairs with boxes of crap and dumping them into my skip. But one of my joys today was clearing out. I tackled not only me, my husband did too. We tackled the attic today. And the attic, my husband is living in this house 25 years and I'm here 14. So the amount of boxes, the amount of paper, the amount of photographs, the amount of clothes, the amount of duvets. Don't ask me why there was millions of duvets up there, but there's so many duvets up there. And we managed to clear the attic out that there's nothing in the attic. Now, there is boxes still downstairs, but most of the attic is gone. Everything that was in the attic is gone. We're going to board it out, and then put up all the boxes back in organized fashion, because it was so not organized. So that was, and it's amazing because your house is like your body. And because I knew that there was all of this stuff over my head, it was absolutely melting my brain. So I felt like I think it was last week, get to the attic, I've got to do the attic. So now my attic is done. The biggest joy is that it's done. I feel the space is over my head. I feel like my head is cleared out, which is fantastic. And while I was in the midst of clearing out my attic and all of the stuff that was there, all of the boxes of stuff that I came with, 14 years I'm here, the boxes of stuff, the boxes of memories that I have from my very interesting life that I've lived. For those who don't know that I was in a band in 1996, I had about 10 boxes of DVDs, CDs, VHS, what's a VHS? VHS, posters, front covers of all the magazines that I was on, and I was like, wasn't I hot then? Oh my God, my husband. And I really have had a very interesting life. And then I opened a box that was all my old photographs from when we were kids, growing up when we were kids. And I don't know whether you saw today, I was on Facebook or Instagram, that is my dad's 70th birthday today. He would have been 70, he was here. I'm sure we would have been having a big celebration. I'm sure he would have had a barbecue and kegs out the back like we did for his 40th. When he was 40, he was so old. My God, he never got to his 50th birthday because he died at 44. What a young age to die. But he would have been 70 today. And I was going through boxes of photographs, all old photographs today. And in one of the boxes, I found 2 birthday cards, and they were from my dad. So if ever there was a message being given to me today, it was so lovely. To Hazel, happy birthday, love, Dad K. P.S. The money will come on Friday. that was my dad. There was never money in the card. The money came later. And for anyone who knew my dad, yeah, the money always came later. It did come, but it always came later. So it was so funny when I got that memory today. And I had a Reiki client tonight, and I felt his energy here with me tonight, because I wanted to do Reiki tonight because it's so good to be actually out in my room where I always feel his energy, and I wanted to be here because it was his birthday. And I asked my guides, what should I talk about tonight? And they said memories. Because isn't it wonderful that thankfully I have my mind and I'm able to remember the memories that I've had all of my life. I'm 43 years here, and I've had such an amazing, very interesting life. I've had lots of ups and downs as a child. I've had a very interesting early 20s. I've had my children from 25 onwards, and I think about my dad when he came here all the way from Singapore, very, very different to everyone else that lived in Ireland. He had the brown skin, he was thrown into a new tradition here, thrown into the way of life of the Irish. He went around with a paddy cap on. He wore black glasses because he had cataracts in his eyes. Anywhere he went, he wore black shades, even in the winter, in the night time. And he had a paddy cap. He was so, mixed match between his Indian heritage as well as the Irish, trying to get a bit of the Irishness in. And looking at the photographs are always, the photographs of the memories of us sitting outside in the garden playing cards. He always played cards. sit outside playing cards, or the garden, the photographs of the garden where he would bring all the neighbours' kids in off the road, and all the children would all run around in the summertime, and he'd get his hose out and spray us all down, because we didn't have pools now like that. We have these blow up pools, the little small little dinky ones, but you don't have these big huge massive things. My dad used to get the hose out and spray us, and all the kids would run in from all over the road. The memories of those. And I thought back and I thought, Jesus, what a very interesting, fun life we had as kids. And yes, there was bad memories too. There was lots of ups and downs as we were growing up, but I remember today all the good memories. And then going through the boxes of all the Dove stuff and all the good memories I had there, and then going into having my babies and starting with Oisin at 25, and all the beautiful memories I've had with them, even going through photographs of them small. And here's my Oisin 17 now. So today, my day today is my joy, my biggest joy today, even though clearing was one of them. My biggest joy today is memories. I'm so joyful for the memories that I have. I'm so joyful that I can remember them, and I haven't gone totally mad yet, and my brain hasn't gone that those memories are gone. I'm so thankful for the fact that I have had such an amazing life and such an interesting life, and I'm not dead yet, thank God. I'm sure I've got another 40 years of left of me at least. But I'm so thankful for the memories that I have, because when I'm looking back at all the pictures that I had today, and some I dumped because some old photographs, doubles up, I got rid of, but all of the memories that I saw in those pictures today, and I think, oh my God, I'm so joyful for the fact that I actually can remember all of those. So my joy today is memories. I'm so joyful for all the memories that I've had. I'm so thankful for all the people that were in all those photographs. I'm so thankful for those memories that I had with them. And I hope that today you also have something that brought you joy. And try to remember that the moment that a negative comes in, I want you to try to bring in something that brings you joy. This is the whole point of this exercise, is not allow the negatives in, allow the negatives to jog on by, and bring in a joy, something that brings you joy, whether it's a book, whether it's a cup of tea, whether it's a gin, whether it's a bar of chocolate. Bring in some joy. Namaste.